Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Vakarunisa. Today I will discuss test number 4 of second year. This test is of chapter number 14, Simple Linear Regression and Correlation. Let's move to the test. First we will discuss question number 1. This is of MCQs question. Statement number 1. In model, y hat is equals to alpha plus beta x. The alpha is called A option axis, B option intercept, C option slope, D option independent variable. The true option is B, that is intercept. Statement number 2. The dependent variable is also called the A option regressant, B option predicated, C option explained variable, D option all. The true option is A, that is regressant. Statement number 3. In regression, summation y hat is equal to A option 0, B option summation y, C option alpha, D option summation x. The true option is B, that is summation y. Statement number 4. If y hat is equals to 10.5 plus 6.3x, the value of regression coefficient is A option 0, B option 16.8, C option 10.5, D option 6.3. So the students, regression coefficient is the coefficient of variable x. Here this is 6.3, so the D option is true. Statement number 5. If r is equals to 0, it indicates that the two variables are option A dependent, option B independent, option C same, option D none of these. The true option is B, independent, because when there is no relation, then r is equals to 0 and variables are independent. Now statement number 6. The signs of regression coefficient bxy and byx are always different, B option negative, C option same, D option positive. The true answer is C option same. Now statement number 7. The regression line always passes through the points A option x bar y bar, B option sigma and 0, C option 1 and 1, D option x and y. So the true option is A, that is x bar and y bar, because the regression line always passes through its mean points. Now statement number 8. The correlation coefficient lies between A option -1 and +1, B option 0 and 1, C option 1 and 1, D option 0 and 0. The true answer is option A, because correlation coefficient lies between -1 and +1. And statement number 9. If byx is equals to -0.49, bxy is equals to -0.78, then the correlation coefficient is A is equals to 0.6182, B option 0.99, C option -0.99, D option -0.182. The true option is A, because correlation coefficient is the geometric mean of two regression coefficients byx and bxy. So after simplifying we get answer 0.6182 and option A is true. Statement number 10. The correlation coefficient is independent of A option origin, B option same, C option positive, D option origin and scale. The true option is D, that is origin and scale. Statement number 11. The numerical value of the correlation is called A option correlation coefficient, B regression coefficient, C covariance, D none of these. The true option is A, that is correlation coefficient. Now question number 2. This is of short question. Here it's first question. interpret the meaning when r is equals to -1, when r is equals to 0, and when r is equals to 1. So the students, when r is equals to -1, the correlation is said to be perfect negative if the relationship between the two random variables is perfectly linear with negative slope. Then r is equals to -1. When r is equals to 0, if x and y are independent, then r is equals to 0, and we say that there is no correlation. When r is equals to 1, the correlation is said to be perfect positive if the relationship between the two random variables is perfectly linear with positive slope. The next question number 2. Explain the process of curve fitting. Answer is that the curve fitting is a process of estimating from an observed sample the parameters of the population regression function of a response variable on the regressor variable. Mostly the method of principle of least squares is used for curve fitting. Yes, students, I use two words, response variable and regressor variable here. You all know response variable is dependent variable and regressor variable is an independent variable, and in curve fitting we find out the value of response variable on the basis of that regressor or independent variable. Now question number 3. For a given set of data, when r is equals to 0.48, variance of x is equals to 16, covariance of x and y is equals to 36, find the value of standard deviation of y. Yes, students, now we know correlation coefficient r is equals to covariance of x and y dividing by square root of the product of variance of x and variance of y. We have all the values here. After putting the values, r is equals to 0.48, covariance of x and y 36 and variance of x 16. After simplifying, we get the value of standard deviation of y, that is 18.75. Yes, now question number 7, that is explain the term residuals. Residuals are errors, and how we find out that? Look at an error, which is deviation of actual yi from predicted values yi hat. The error is denoted by small ei, where the error ei, where I varies from 1 to n, are often called residuals or deviations. Residuals is equals to ei, and that is equals to yi minus yi hat. We all know yi hat is equals to a plus bxi, so we put here the value a plus bxi. Now by the method of curve fitting or some other method, we find out the value of a and b. After putting here, we get our error factor or the residuals. Yes, now question number 9. What is covariance? Students, you all know variance is the variation among the data, and when we use two variables x and y, then we find out variation among these two variables. Here definition of covariance is that if x1 y1 x2 y2 so on xn yn are n pairs of observations of two variables x and y, then the covariance is denoted by s of xy, and we calculate it as s of xy is equals to summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar dividing by n, where I varies from 1 to n.